Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a little elephant named Chintu. Chintu was very cute, playful, and curious. He always wanted to learn something new. Chintu lived with his mother and father near a beautiful lake close to the forest. Every morning, he woke up to the cheerful chirping of birds and went out to play with his friends. One day, Chintu saw a flock of parrots flying in the sky. Surprised, he asked, "Mom, can I fly too?" His mother smiled and replied, "No, my child, elephants cannot fly, but every living creature has its own special strength." However, Chintu did not understand this. The next day, he went to the riverbank. There, he met a monkey who was jumping from one tree to another. Chintu tried to do the same, but he could not climb the tree at all. The monkey did not laugh at him. Instead, he said, "Chintu, not everyone can do every task." Chintu felt sad. A few days later, Chintu saw some rabbits running very fast. He started running too, but the rabbits quickly ran far ahead of him. Now Chintu began to feel that there was nothing special about him. That night, he sat quietly beside the lake. Just then, an old turtle came by. The turtle asked, "What's wrong, Chintu? Why are you so sad?" Chintu opened his heart and told him everything. The turtle smiled and said, "When the right time comes, you will discover your own strength." But Chintu did not understand what he meant. A few days later, a terrible storm struck the forest. Strong winds began to blow, and the trees started swaying violently. The animals were frightened. Suddenly, a huge tree fell down, trapping several rabbits underneath it. All the animals rushed to help. The monkeys tried their best, but the tree was too heavy. The deer also tried, but they could not move it. At that moment, Chintu stepped forward. Using his trunk and all his strength, he pushed against the fallen tree. Once, twice, 3 times. And finally, the tree began to move. All the rabbits safely came out from underneath it. Happiness spread throughout the forest. The rabbits said, "Thank you, Chintu. You saved our lives." Chintu felt very happy, but his real adventure was only just beginning. One morning, the Lion King of the forest made an announcement. Behind the mountains, there is a magical waterfall. Its water is drying up. If the waterfall dries up completely, the entire forest will suffer from a shortage of water. All the animals became worried. The Lion King said, "We need to send a brave team on a mission." Chintu immediately raised his trunk and said, "I will go." Along with him, Montu the monkey, Mitu the parrot, and Tiku the rabbit also volunteered. The 4 friends set out on their journey. On the way, they came across a fast-flowing river. The rabbit and the monkey could not cross it. Chintu carried everyone safely across on his back. Further ahead, they reached a dark cave. The cave was full of bats. Everyone became frightened. But Mitu the parrot used his sharp eyesight to find the will through. They continued moving forward. At last, they reached the magical waterfall. There, they saw a huge rock blocking the flow of water. Now, everyone understood why the waterfall was drying up. All the animals worked together to move the rock, but it was far too heavy. Chintu gathered all his strength. He pushed the rock with his trunk. Slowly, the rock began to move. Then suddenly, splash! A powerful stream of water started flowing again. The waterfall came back to life. Everyone jumped with joy. When they returned to the forest, all the animals gave them a grand welcome. The Lion King said, "Chintu, today you have proved that true strength lies not only in the body, but also in the heart. Chintu smiled. Now he understood that he could not fly, climb trees, or run as fast as the rabbits. But he had his own special strength. From that day on, Chintu never underestimated himself again. He became the most beloved and bravest little elephant in the entire forest. Moral? Everyone has a unique talent and strength. Believe in yourself and never compare yourself to others.